So this is the data that we are going to bring into our Power BI model to start off with. So if you if we have a quick review on this, we can see some sales information. Now, ideally, all the sales information would be in one table, but in this case, actually, we have three different tables of sales for each different year. The reason why we've done this is actually to showcase the number of advanced transformations that you could do in Power BI. So I don't want to make it so simple that if you went back into your environment and you can do something advanced, you would not be able to how to do it. So in this example, I have built a scenario where we actually have to do some relatively advanced transformations, just so you could understand the true power of the Power Query editor in Power BI. One of these advanced transformations is appending informations. So we have three different sets of information which are essentially the same financial information, but we need to make one table out of these. So we'll be going through that. But we've also got information on our products. This is a products list. We also have location, um, uh, locations. We also have some location information, which is a location. So this is all the information from California, all the different counties, all the different cities, and also some additional information around income, households area. We also have a table on customers, and also got some data on our salespeople. We also have some other information here, which we won't use so much in this course, but we can be used, which actually goes through some budgeting and also some date range work, which you can also integrate into your models if you wanted to. So finally, if we look through this table here, this is a transaction table, and it's called a fact table. And we go into this in more depth later on, especially around data modeling, because this is a very different model, a different table than the other tables there, like location, salespeople. But this table is linked up to all these other tables through these index codes. So this is how we showcase what we need to do in terms of relationship, and we'll be going through that later in the data modeling section. But all we need from this particular table to run all the substantial analysis that we need to create in Power BI is the quantity and just the price and the purchase date. Everything else that we do is done internally in Power BI. And as we work through the examples, through a range of techniques within Power BI Desktop, you'll see how such with a small amount of information or a small amount of columns, I would say, there's a lot you could extract. There's an immense amount of you can extract through Power BI, and Power BI allows you to build upon this raw data substantially. Um, so don't just think you could just sum of the quantity or quantity times trust. There's an immense amount of information you could get branching out into much advanced analysis using time intelligence or moving averages or through a concept of DAX patterns, which we'll go into later on. So hopefully that gives you a good overview or understanding of the scenario that we'll be working with. We've gone through the Power BI desktop file. We've also gone through the data. By the end of the day, we're trying to draw insight about the sales of the retail stores. So as we work through the course, don't forget that always have that in the back of your mind that what we're trying to achieve in the analysis and trying to build or develop models much more easier.